You must be here because you want to shoot a how-to video to teach other kids something cool that you know. Well, that's great. We'd like to give you some tips in 6 steps to help you see how simple and easy this whole thing is, but also to give you a little bit of training so that you can learn to be an even better teacher and helper for your friends. So what do you love to do most right now? Your passion and interest is so much more important than getting this video perfect or professional. So don't worry about it. No, you don't need professional equipment or a big fancy studio. Just use your phone or use a camera with a video setting. Just be yourself, and anyone watching you right now will be able to learn just the way that you're doing it. I mean, practice and experience will make you better later, but right now everything is just fine. Don't make a big deal out of it and just have fun and be enthusiastic. You probably already know that some of the success of a video is by counting the views, the shares, the likes, the comments. But how many people watch your video is really the key thing, isn't it? There are lots of things that are simple to do that can help your video be really fun and entertaining and really valuable to the people that are watching them, and get them to pass it on to their friends and family, which is really what you're looking for. We'll show you how. We want you to be flexible and free to shoot your videos any way you want. But there are some things that will make it stronger for others who want to watch it. So let's go through the process now. Again, we're going to go over those 6 steps, and that'll give you a little more of an idea on how to shoot your how-to videos to give them the most impact for your viewers. For step 1, you want to outline the flow of your talk. I know, you hate writing things down. We get it. Just jot down some notes or make an outline. And in fact, we're going to be describing some things right now that are going to take you longer just to listen to them than it will be to make your outline. So really don't worry about it. First thing you want to do is introduce your topic. Tell them what you're going to talk about and who it's for. So, for example, if you're going to do a video on how to walk a dog, you might want to start out by saying something like this. Oh, I bet everyone thinks they know how to walk a dog, but that's not really true. I'm going to show you how to do it properly. So this is for kids who've got a new dog, or maybe they just want some help on how to walk a neighbor's dog. And then the next thing you want to do is tell them the steps. You run through the steps one by one, and you might even want to say, step 1 is this. Remember, you're instructing them, so tell them exactly what you want them to do, and show them all the main points. You might also want to share some warnings of things maybe that you did wrong at the beginning when you were learning, and share some tips so that they can do things better. Review what you learned and tell them what's going to happen next, like, practice this, or, watch our next video, and make sure you end your outline with a close. Step 2 is to gather supplies and equipment. Think about the title of your video and exactly what you're teaching, and put everything together in front of you. You might also want to think about the ingredients if you're doing a recipe, or lists of things. You might want to review that. Also, make sure how you look. Brush and comb your hair, and make sure you wear a nice shirt without wild patterns, and something that's going to show really well on a video. Step 3 is to practice your talk. You want to practice this a lot. Practice a couple of times for sure. Make sure that the whole video, though, is only about 1 to 3 minutes. They really are pretty short. Make sure you sound as natural and confident as you possibly can, like as if you're doing public speaking in front of your class. So now that you've had some good practice, step number 4 is to actually shoot your video. So here's your dog, if that is what you're doing, and you just want to do a couple of takes, like try it once, try it again. Make sure it sounds like you're talking to a really good friend, that you're happy, you're making jokes. Smile as you talk, and don't worry about the things that you say wrong. It really doesn't matter. Even if they're funny, we can save them for something else. Step 5 is to take a few photographs so that we can promote your video. One of them will end up being like the thumbnail that we'll use on the video player. But we also want to get some pictures of you doing these actions. So maybe somebody around you can take some pictures. Or maybe a friend or your family can help you out by taking some extra photos. Step number 6 is really important. What you want to do is save everything that you've just done into one folder on your computer so that everything will stay together. So you have your video, you have photographs, you have maybe some words that you wrote, your outline, and make sure that you name your files with something unique to this particular project, like how to walk a dog. Make sure you don't leave things like ABC123, and it's going to be too hard to find on your computer, okay? Well, that's it for this lesson. I think you got this. We'll see you next time.